is OP for great players. Same with Teeth 7. Same with Borask, for example, right? It's overpowered in the right hands. I think Teeth 7 is better than Kranvan now. Spotting is broken in the game. Yeah, Teeth 7 doesn't really have armor, but it dishes out damage very fast. I had 2 games in a row without missing one shot at Teeth 7. Yeah, it's nice, right? What a great change for the tank. What a nice change. Yeah, both shit barns are there, that means the Manticore is here. Oh, bullseye? And that was a hit. The first one was a hit for sure. Where did he go? Bullseye again, I think? If I hit one more, I don't know. I hope he was there. He must be there, because he's platooned with the shit barns. And the shit barns were there lining up to shoot, so... Manti has to be here. I think. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, could be right, and I hit him a couple of times. Yeah. I guess I was wrong. Teeth 7 is better than... I mean, if you're a good player, definitely Teeth 7. If you're not that good of a player, Rhino will be better for you because it has the better armor and the bigger alpha. I don't really want to climb up the hill. I'm gonna go and try to blind shoot the Manti some more. Pretty much. I got no business on the hill. Everybody's gonna pen me. Was that a hit? Oh no. No. Don't know if I'm hitting. Don't know. There we go. I did blind shoot him. I did fuck him up. Like I said, the Rhino is more noob friendly, Teeth 7 is not. You can either take the advice or you can ignore it like Cavallero does every single time, so... Choice is yours. Okay, so ignore it is then. I wonder sometimes, why do you guys even ask questions? If you're gonna completely disregard what I say anyways. Why bother asking? Is it really just the confirmation, you know? You're asking in the hopes that I'm gonna confirm the tank you wanna grind or something? Pop some heat. Destruct. Fuck. How did that not pin? I'm spotted by this guy though. I'm spotting 60p. Nice. You gotta be mad by this point. You have to be mad. I wanna go in. I hope I'm not unlucky and I get popped by the shit burn. Let's play it safe first. Try to take a peek here. I can't spot him. Spotted. Is there any tank missing? Might have something here, I don't know. Oh shit. This is gonna be scary spotting right now, because the enemy tanks could be in the forest. They probably are. This is gonna be some scary spotting. If I do spot anything whatsoever. Okay. If it's only Artie here, we're good to go. The good part about this position here, we're safe from their base. Because there's this little dip, so we're pretty safe from the base. Oh shit. Too late for that E50M. Way too late for that, friend. Triple X destroyed.
Observation device repaired. Spotting range increased.
RAM on E50M. Yeah. You slept bad last night? You low keto. I'm kinda hoping those guys are full HP because I wanna farm some more. Ally 1-to-1 drowned. What the fuck? How did he manage? This could be an ace tank rule game. It's also a good map for the Centurion. Yeah. You gotta remember, like, Centurion needs to be played a little bit more like a leopard and less like a cooldown tank. Because honestly, I also get excited a lot of times with the armor of this tank, and I try to play cooldown and I get destroyed. Because the turret is just not durable. So need to play it more like a Leo and less like a Kranvan. Okay, so 907 is there. Thank you for letting me know. auto spot. Fuck it. The turret of this tank is not reliable at all, unfortunately. I think going back to base. Let me load some heat because he might try to like play with the turret a bit. He might be here or he went back to his base. I was really expecting one of us to like get in the cap. I'm surprised we didn't. If he's in his base, this is gonna suck because he might kill me here. Ran off. 907 is a good player. I can tell you that much. He's relocating nicely. He's a good player. Yeah, truthfully, I would have been happier if they buffed the turret armor of this tank instead of the DPM. I think the end result would have been nicer. I think he's in the getting cap. I'll go search for him. It's probably in the forest using the position I used the next spot. I won't be surprised. I'm only YOLOing because I have a repair kit. If I didn't have a repair kit, I wouldn't dare. Gotcha! That was a decent game. I should have some blind shots with them from the Manticore. Yeah. And definitely the tank has great DPM. Great DPM. Let's see how much I did to the Manti. 1000. He was not a happy camper. Yeah. Well, this is not the, you know, best game out there. Oh, let me put the last field mod on it too. Suspension durability, suspension, repair speed, full traverse. Honestly, we don't need full traverse. I'll take the durability so we get tracked harder. Anyways, I have to say that Centurion hasn't necessarily changed much with the buff, because it's mainly the same tank with no armor whatsoever, and that means it's very situational, right? Given the right game, the right map, and the right enemies, you can farm a ton of damage with this tank, you know? I have no doubt that people will be able to get like 10k damage games with this tank, because the reload time is super good right now. But it's not a tank that can consistently get high damage all the time, because it has no armor and it's very dependent on the maps you get, right? You need either an open map so you can move around and play it like a leopard, or you need somewhat of a map where you can use the gun depression and turret, you know, and possibly enemies that you can pin. Yeah, so I can't say this was the right buff for this tank. I definitely would prefer if they would have buffed the turret armor instead of the DPM. But yeah, super nice DPM, but unfortunately the tank remains very situational. Yeah, it's not a tank that you're gonna be able to like do high damage on every map, unfortunately. So great buff, but not really.